Welcome to the STEPP program's Fireside Chat. I am Ashley Cooper, the Transition Specialist for the STEPP program. Tonight, we're going to do a general overview of the STEPP program, talk a little bit about applications, and also give you some timelines and updates to our upcoming schedule. What's STEPP? So STEPP is an acronym that stands for Supporting Transition and Education Through Planning and Partnership. The STEPP program provides comprehensive academic support for students with learning disabilities at East Carolina University. We serve a population of students that have a specific learning disability, such as a reading disorder, dyslexia, a disorder of written expression, dysgraphia, a math disorder, dyscalculia. In order to meet eligibility criteria for the program, a student must have a documented learning disability and be eligible for services through the ECU Disability Support Services. So STEPP services include students accessing our space on campus called the Cove in Joyner Library. In the Cove, students can work on their assignments and studies. They also can get help from mentors and tutors and professional staff who are specifically available for students in the STEPP program. Mentors, they provide guidance and support to enhance student academic skills and access to campus resources. So students in the STEPP program have two advisors. Our instructional specialist is a co-advisor for these students. She supports students by understanding their learning profiles and assists students in major exploration and tracking their academic progress alongside their major advisor. So our applications are now open for the STEPP program. It's for our 2027 cohort. So if you are a current junior, meaning that you're graduating high school by the spring of 2027, you can apply now to the STEPP program. Students apply early to STEPP so they can participate in a transition curriculum during their senior year of high school. That's right, during their senior year of high school to help them prepare for college. Our application process is a separate application from ECU. The deadline for submitting applications is May 15th of 2026. It's essential for you to submit all of your required documents by this date, and you can apply now by visiting our website at stepp.ecu.edu. So, how do you prepare to apply? First, complete the applicant profile to unlock the STEPP 2027 application. Unlocking the application gives you access to all the forms. Next, I want you to download the application checklist so that you can start a list of required materials. You may have to submit requests to your school or your educators for transcripts, psychoeducational evaluations, report cards, and other documentation that you will need to apply to the program. Remember to review our essay prompts. We want to understand your writing process, so you will submit your drafts of your essays as well as your final essay. In addition, you will also need 2 teacher recommendations. These recommendations need to come from 2 core academic teachers. I just want to remind you that you may not have all the materials over the break, but starting a list of the required materials to request from your school or educators, including your 2 teacher recommendations, will get you off to where you need to start in order to begin your application. And then you may have to save and return to your application later. So I want you to update your checklist with all your return codes so you're able to gain access to your application and come back to it when you need to. So here's our application timeline. So for the STEPP program, we are on the 2027 cohort. That means you're graduating by the spring of 2027 and you are a current high school junior. Our applications open on October 1st and they're going to close on May 15th. It's essential for you to get all of your application materials into us by the deadline. And if you have any questions about the application process, or if you're on the correct timeline for the application, remember to reach out to me, Ashley Cooper, the Transition Specialist, so I can help support you with the process. So I wanted to provide you with some important dates from December and January as we are navigating our next steps in the application. December 24th of 2025 through January 2nd of 2026, all STEPP services and the university will be closed. but we will resume operations on January 5th of 2026. This is very important as you are navigating our application process. I want to be there as a resource to help support you with the navigation, so I want you to know when I will be available, but also wanted to provide you with some other resources that we have on our website. So if by chance you are working on our application during this holiday break, make sure you access our website at stepp.ecu.edu to access our checklist for our application and our application guide. Our application guide is a comprehensive resource that provides you with information about all of our required materials and information for you to submit your 2027 application. So if you have any questions from tonight and what I've reviewed in terms of the overview of the STEP program, important updates for December and January, and information about how to prepare to apply, feel free to ask your questions in the comments. Or you can also contact me, Ashley Cooper, directly. I'm the transition specialist for the STEP program, and I'm here to help you navigate the process of understanding STEP and our application. You can email me at cooperash22@ecu.edu, or you can contact me directly by phone at 252-737-2275. We are so excited that you're thinking about applying to the ECU STEPP program, and we want to be a continued resource for you guys to answer any questions you have. Remember, no question is too big or too small, and we want to be there to help support you in this process as you are navigating our ECU STEPP 2027 application. We're here to help, and we want to assist you in any way possible by answering all your questions. We thank you for joining us tonight for this Fireside Chat, and we hope that you apply soon to the STEP program. Go Fires!